Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. I am Robert Storms. As always, if you're finding me for the very first time, please be sure to click that like and subscribe button. Episode 3 of Falcon Winter Soldier is now on Disney Plus. I watched it. Sharon Carter is back. We're getting Baron Zemo in full Baron Zemo getup. He was actually really good in this episode. I was surprised. And and hopefully, since there was no U.S. agent really in this episode, I mean a little bit in the beginning, you guys can stop sending him death threats now. I think that's enough, right, guys? You guys do know he's just playing a character, right? It isn't the actor's fault. He is playing. I never understood that. Hey, I don't like this character. He's not Captain America. I'm gonna send him death threats. It's like, people are fucking insane. They get a keyboard in front of them and they think they can just type anything in and it's okay. That's no, it's not, guys. It's not. But we're not gonna talk about the death threats to U.S. agent. Instead, we're gonna talk about episode 3, Falcon, Winter Soldier, Bucky, Sam. They're on the way to go find Baron Zemo. Baron Zemo tries to test them out with the words. We kind of wondered like if the words were completely erased, if Shuri actually went in and deprogrammed Bucky like we originally thought. It seems like he did so far, and it clearly, from my point of view, it does look like Zemo is just buying his time until Zemo can escape at some point. We have, I believe, 3 episodes left. This is a 6-episode series, so we're at the midway point. I thought this episode was really, really done very well. Like, I really enjoyed this episode. I like Zemo with the mask, even though he only wore it for like 3 fucking seconds, right? Like, I don't even know why he put the mask on. Like, he put the mask on, walked like 10 feet, shot a tank, showed up, took the mask off. Like, he had it on for like 5 seconds. At that point, like, it doesn't even make any sense, you know? Why would you even go all through that? It's like, you're gonna put your jacket on, go outside, and then take your jacket. Like, what? Really? Come on. Time out. Rewind the clock. But now they're on the search for these other super soldiers. We find out there was more creations of the super serum, and Sharon Carter shows up. We get more of the backstory of her, how she was on the run. I do think there's more to her than what's going on, especially how she exited out of the episode. But we find out Sharon Carter was on the run. Bucky and Sam, tries to get her a pardon, or promise her she's going to get a pardon. And basically this episode is just kind of going to run down these super soldiers that were created. And apparently in the trailer where Zemo's like, finish what I started, he's talking about the super soldiers, which confuses me. I don't know why Zemo had something against the super soldiers, because in Civil War, it very much felt like he was trying to get the Avengers to disband because of what happened in Age of Ultron. So he tried to get the Avengers to destroy themselves from within. But now he's like got this thing with super soldiers. I mean, I don't know. It might be. I don't know. He did cap all the super soldiers at the end of Captain America Civil War. So it might be possible. Anything is possible. But yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. I really like this series so far. It's a very action-packed drama type series that has a lot of weight going on, especially in the African American community. Stuff that's going on with Sam and his culture and all this stuff. Bucky is, Bucky, I mean, is great. And yeah, just overall, I really enjoyed this episode for what it was. I liked it. When it comes to Falcon Winter Soldier, it isn't like WandaVision where we're theorizing like, oh, the multiverse. Oh, is that really Quicksilver? Oh, this is like a pretty straightforward thing. They're giving us this 6-hour movie just broken up in hour segments. So there's not a whole lot of room for theorizing too much. I mean, I think as we all do, by the end of the series, Falcon will have that shield and he will be Captain America, but we're just kind of going along for the ride to see how that plays out. And I do love how Bucky said, because Sam said, well, maybe instead of giving it to the museum, I should have destroyed the shield. That way, U.S. agent couldn't have it. And Bucky said, well, that shield means a lot to a lot of people. If before you would have destroyed it, I would have took it. And I think that was interesting because that's the first time Bucky even made it somewhat interesting or somewhat known that he would have took the shield if he knew what was going to happen. Before destroying that symbol, what Steve stood for, he would have took that shield. If you guys don't know, before Sam was Captain America in the comics, when Steve died, Bucky did take over as Captain America for a while. And dude, Bucky's costume and as Captain America was legit. Like, he had a legit fucking costume. So yeah, a lot of good stuff in this episode. Not a whole bunch to complain about, really, because there's nothing to complain about. Just a great episode, great acted, great directed, and overall, I just can't wait till next week. So anyway, guys, Falcon Winter Soldier Episode 3. Have you seen it? What do you guys think about Zemo wearing his mask for 5 seconds? Be sure to leave those comments in the comment box below. Till next time, as always, I am Robert Storms, and that's my opinion. Later, guys.